As I walked this cow in the chute, I knew she was really sore on that right rear foot, but even I was surprised by what I found. Welcome back to Nate the Hoof Guy. Whenever you see really deep heels like we have here, that is a sure sign that that is where that problem lies. As we get this foot picked up, we can see it's this medial claw, a little bit thicker, a little more swollen. That is where this problem lies. So let's dig in and get started. In years past, it was theorized that deep heels was what caused these types of problems to occur. In reality, it's simply a symptom of this problem. So why do these heels get deep? Two reasons. Number one, the cow is producing more hoof horn to try to combat the problem, trying to heal that problem, to replace this hoof horn that's damaged. And the other, well, it's because she's putting more pressure toward her toe, which means less wear on the heels, so those claws are naturally going to get thicker. As we zoom in here, you can see there's some dark shading up behind this area. That means there's a whole nother layer that needs to come away here. We zoom in, you can see that a little better here. So let's get to work. We've got more to do. Now you'll notice with this one, there's several layers of separation here. What is that and why did that happen? Well, the natural response for the cow when she's got anything wrong with her hoof is to try to get that, to resolve that problem on her own. Her body will do that. The way that happens is that hoof will actually stop growing for a brief period of time. And then when it starts to grow again, you'll get a differentiation in layers, meaning there'll be a clear separation in those hoof layers. Ultimately, over time, what would happen then is that that hoof, as it would work its way out, that would fall away, and it would replace that inside with a brand new layer of hoof horn. However, in this case, this problem has been complicated by some little critters on the inside keeping it open. So even though that process happened, that new hoof horn began to grow, that too was faulty because of these little critters on the inside. And so once again, she went through that same period of horn growth cessation, that stoppage of hoof horn growth, and a new layer started to form. Ultimately, that's why we have multiple layers here. So I'm just going to trim this away with the grinder, and then I'm going to go back to work. Those critters I was talking about, well, they're responsible for causing digital dermatitis, and we'll see that as we get in there. Even though we've already removed a couple of layers of separation, there is still yet another one to go, and it's underneath that where that digital dermatitis lies. She is going to need a block on that other claw. We got two different things going on here. One, we've got digital dermatitis involved, but also it's on the medial claw, meaning there's no way for her to walk without taking pressure off of that medial claw, so we have to put a block on that lateral to do that. A little bit of spraying to clean it off can actually irritate it. Now we'll get this foot all wrapped up, and we're going to send her into the bedding pack and let her heal up. She actually had a little bit of dermatitis on that other claw, or that other foot rather, so I wrapped that up as well. And we will see you all on the next one.